Hi, my name is Deborah and I'm a chimney sweep and I have soot all over my face. Hee tee hee.
Baby girl, let the ice break. Give you all what your life is. I know what I say. Give me, baby girl, another night, yeah. When you want.
Boo. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Deborah. In today's video, we are going to be doing this black smoky eye tutorial, and it's hooded eyes friendly. I have hooded eyes and I'm going to show you all of my tips and tricks to get it so that your black smoky eye does not look like a raccoon eye, and so that it will still make your eye look open and awake and not beady and little and stupid, and so you can get it to look the way we want a smoky eye to look, okay? I don't think it needs to be explained because you can see with your very own eyes, but I have done half my face already. I did this half of my face in a Facebook Live tutorial, so follow me there. I will link all of my social media below, but also, since you're here, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up or whatever, you know, because like, that would be really super duper nice of you. So anyways, I'm talking way too much. I think I might take this choker off though. I will link it for you. I just got it on Amazon in like a pack of 10. Super cute, but I don't want to sit here and do my makeup in it and get makeup all over it. I also am wearing this hair piece. It's from insert name here. You can use my code DeborahJen10 to save. It makes it look like I have a lot more hair on my head. Anyways, let's get right into this tutorial, shall we? We shall. Duh, that's why we're here. So today, to prep the eyes, we are going to be going in with my favorite concealer of all time. If you watch my Facebook Lives, you know this, but I don't really think I talk about it here on YouTube that much, but here it is. Big exciting news. The J-Cat Stay Assurance Concealer in Custard. This concealer is so beautiful and perfect in every way, and on top of that, it is also extremely affordable, and you can use my code DeborahJen to make it even more affordable. So I am just going to slap this bad boy all over the lid, and since we are using neutral colors today, we are going to set our concealer with some powders. So now that our eye is all prepped and primed, we are going to be going into our palette, and today we are using an oldie but a goodie, and it is the OG Jaclyn Hill palette. Oh my god, I don't know if I've ever used this on this channel before. Have I? I don't think so, but this is one of my ride or dies. It literally is just the best everyday palette ever. Until I come out with my own makeup line. Am I right, ladies? But even more exciting news that I don't think I have shared on YouTube is I am now part of the Morphe Glam Fam, so you can use my code GLAMFAM789 to save on all Morphe products. Anyways, enough yippee-yapping. We are going to be going into this lovely mustard color here called Creamsicle. Please do feel free to ignore my ugly quarantine nails, okay? I am highly aware that they're hideodorous. It's what's happening, okay? So I'm going to be picking up that color first with my Morphe R37 brush and just using that as my transition shade. We're going to be going back and forth with our colors, so you know, prepare yourselves for that. Oh no. Okay, now that we have that mustard laid down, we are going to go into this beautiful red-orange color called Hunt. And we are going to be taking that in on a Morphe R39 brush. And we're going to keep this color a little bit lower in the crease area. And to find out where my crease is, I always tilt my head back and then I look for the outline of my eyeball socket. And that is where I place my crease. That is a great tip for people with hooded eyes like me, because our eyelids have a crease that is lower than the eyeball socket, and so by placing it where the eyeball socket is, that will be a great way to keep your eye looking more awake and open, my dears. So we are just going to get this color all in that crease and or eyeball socket area. I don't even know why people say the crease, because everyone's crease is in a different place. Everyone should just be using the word eyeball socket. Put that in your eyeball socket. That's what I'm going to do from now on, I think. Boom. Now that we've got that laid down, we are going to start getting darker and darker as we move our way down. We are going to be going into this brown color called Mocha. And I'm taking that in on a Smith 235 brush and keeping this even lower in the crease. We just want to get lots of colors, creating a beautiful gradient until we get to this pitch black color. And by creating that gradient, that's how we keep it from looking raccoonish. Boom. Okay, so I am now going to go in with my black shadow, and we are going to use this color Abyss, and we're going to be taking that in on our Smith 230 brush, one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes of all time, and we're going to put that right directly in the crease area, keeping this color the lowest of all. But the bristles on this brush are really perfect. It's fluffy, but it's not quite as fluffy as some of the other blenders we've been using, and that helps the color to stay more in one spot while also spreading it out, if that makes any sense at all. I find this is the best brush for doing this particular placement. Oh, I didn't see you there. So now, the key to making it look black as Fook, as you see it right here, is by using a black eyeshadow base of any sort. I have recently gotten the P. Louise Bada Black Base, which I am very excited about, but in the past when I was doing this look, when I didn't have a true black eyeshadow base, I would just use a gel liner. You can just pretty much use your black gel liner as if it were a black eyeshadow base. I personally like how this P. Louise eyeshadow base spreads a little bit more easily on the eye because it is made for this purpose, but they both get the job done and they both make your eye look black as hell. And that is what we are going for. So I'm going to take that in on my Furless Cosmetics Pro 4M brush, and I'm just going to start slapping this all over the lid, starting at the lash line and working my way up. You want the darkest color to be the closest to the lash line because you want your lash line to be the darkest while kind of gradiating up into the lighter sunset shades. Just smearing that all over the place. And yeah, it's looking a little crazy. My life is a little crazy. And the reason we do our eyes first is so we don't, look at all this fallout. We do not want that on top of our foundation, ladies and gentlemen. And again, to know how high to take this, I would just follow the outline of your eyeball socket, just as we would if we were doing a cut crease. But you really don't need to worry about that edge. We are going to be doing a lot of blending on top of that line up there, so it doesn't really need to be as clean as your average cut crease. No one will be calling the cops on you today if you don't have the cleanest crease of all time. Madure. Boom. Boom. Okay, it's starting to come together, m'lady, if I do say so myself. So now we are going to go back into that Abyss shade. The Abysmal Abyss. And I'm going to be taking that in on my Morphe M205 and using that to cover that black base, again starting at the lash line and working our way up. We definitely want to cover this black base in a shadow because otherwise it will slide all over the place and it will ruin everything. And this will also help it look dark as midnight. And that is what we're going for, darling. And then when you're getting up to this edge here, we are just going to be using the edge of this brush to do little circular blending motions around to really get that edge blended out. We obviously do not want it to look like a harsh moon shape. This is not a cut crease. This is a smoky eye. I'm going to take my Smith 230 brush, again, the one that we were using for our black shadow, and use that to start creating even more of a diffused blend out here. We're just going to be going back and forth between our brushes many times and just really working on the edge of that shadow to make sure that it is all blended out quite nicely. Okay, I've got black all over my face and we are going to ignore it, okay? That's why we do our face last, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now that we are as black as I think I want to be, we are actually going to go back into our reds and our yellows and make sure we have as much of that sunsetting around our eyes as possible. And make sure that they have not disappeared in the blending process. Let's go back into that red orange Hunts shade on our Morphe R37 brush and just make sure it is peeking over the top of that black so we get that nice warm rich sunset. Now going back into that creamsicle color with our Morphe R37 brush. Ugh, I love using these warm colors with the black smoky eye. It's so witchy. Okay, going back in the black shadow now just to make sure that our lid is as black as possible. Oh my god, the more I talk, the more I become a chimney sweep. Can you imagine if we hadn't done our eyes first? What a freaking disaster. Hi, my name is Deborah and I'm a chimney sweep and I have soot all over my face. Hee tee. Oh my god, I unplugged my microphone. Jesus H. Christ. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so I'm back and I washed my hands, but I did not wash my face. So I'm still looking like a chimney sweep. Deal with it. So I am going to take some oil-free makeup remover on a Q-tip and just clean that bitch up before we go and do our face. We are going to be doing our face on camera today, you guys. Let me know if you are excited or not. And I am going to leave the edge of the eyeshadow here. I don't want to do a harsh line there. I like to leave it a little bit softer. That's generally the look that I prefer. So that is what we are doing today. Alrighty then, mate. So my favorite primer lately is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, y'all. I feel like it just helps my makeup last. I love the sticky aspect of it. I feel like it really is gripping my makeup and helping it to stick, especially on my noily O's, I was gonna say. My oily nose, Jesus. Okay, so now if you follow me on Facebook, you already know how much I love JCat Beauty's skin products, their foundation, their concealer, their powders. You already know. But I don't think I've spoken about it on YouTube yet. So today I'm going to be using for foundation the JCat Beauty Skinsurance Foundation in Buff. This stuff is so good, you guys, and the price point is amazing. It is legitimately one of my very favorite foundations, and their concealer is my very favorite concealer. So do not sleep on JCat Beauty, especially because you can use my discount code DeborahJen and save even more money. Honestly, you will thank me later. It is the absolute best. Now that our foundation is blended, let's move on to concealer, shall we? That is the next step in this game. I'm going to be using the JCat Beauty Concealer in Custard. Oh, the absolute best, you guys. This concealer is mind-blowing. It is the best, and no one talks about it, probably because every other brand is paying people to talk about their stuff, and so people sleep on JCat. Don't sleep on JCat. Boom. Just gonna blend that all in now. Obviously, that is what we do with concealer, people. Everyone knows that, even a simpleton like myself. And because I want to keep this edge of the eyeshadow nice and soft, I'm going to be using my Morphe R34 brush just to work the concealer right around that edge without messing it up. Now we are just going to set all of our under eye and our T-zone with my favorite contour palette, the Frankie Rose Pro Contour Palette. And you can use code DeborahJen to save your monies on Frankie Rose products. So we are going to go in with these two lightest shades here. We're gonna mix those together to set our under eyes and our T-zone. And right before I go in with my powders, I just do a quick once over to make sure I don't have any creases in my under eye, and then set with the powder. Because otherwise, if you have any creases from just looking down or something, you'll be setting those creases in. But really, the JCat concealer creases less than any concealer I've ever tried. It is so amazing. It is full coverage. It wears beautifully. Oh, I couldn't sing its praises highly enough. I don't even touch my Tarte Shape Tape anymore. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face with the JCat Aquasurance Compact Foundation in the color Buff. Setting my face with this compact powder really has transformed my foundation game. It makes it last so much longer. It gives it such a more smooth finish. Oh my god, I couldn't sing its praises more highly. Now I'm gonna go in and bake my under eyes with the JCat Luxe Pro Powder in Porcelain. So I'm gonna take that in on that same sponge that I've been using and just pick up a lot of it and then pack it under the eye. And I have found that baking under the eye not only gives me a very, very smooth under eye, but it also helps my makeup up top to not bleed down, which is especially important when we're doing this super smoky eye. And what we do when we bake is we put tons of powder on and we just let that sit on top of the skin, and that works with the heat in your body temperature, and it just kind of melts it all into your skin. So while that sets, I am gonna go do my brows, and I'm gonna do them off camera just because it takes me quite some time. But I do have my brow tutorial coming up for you guys, so get excited. And I will still list the brow products that I'm using today in the description below if you guys are interested. Okay, enough babbling and self-promotion. I will be right back, Sunny boy. So my brows are done, and I realized that I was in such a hurry to get out of here that I almost forgot the most important step. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is tightlining the upper lash line. Do you see how if you look really close in here, you can see the skin underneath of my eyelashes? Well, we do not want that, okay? We want it to be black, midnight everywhere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some Sigma gel liner in the color Wicked, and I'm going to take my Sigma E06 brush and just shove some of that black liner up into my lash line. And you guys can use code DeborahJen to save money on all Sigma products. I never ever skip the tight lining step. It makes your lash line look so much better, and if you're wearing lashes, it will hide the lash band so much better. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it looks better, but it does. Okay then. Now that that is done, let's wipe off the bake from under the eye. So much powder. Okay, now let's contour the face, shall we? We're going back into that Frankie Rose contour palette, and my perfect shade is this middle contour shade. And I'm gonna take that in on my Japonesque highlight and contour brush. This is a life-changing contouring brush, in my opinion. What I do is I take the brush and I take it on the side, and I go into the contour powder like that, tap off the excess, and then take that side of the brush and then just run it down the cheekbone. And this gives you such a perfect natural contour. Oh my god, this brush really did change my contour game. I feel like I had the choppiest, ugly contour before. This is just so much better. Take a little bit on the chin as well, and also onto the forehead. Boom. Maybe a little bit under the jawline too, you know, just for good measure. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm also going to take that same color on a Sigma E38 brush. Again, I take it on the side of the brush like so. Tap off the excess. Then bring that down the side of the nose, keeping it inside the lines of the nose. That's how you get that snatched look, honey. And now, because I have such a big old forehead, I am going to contour down even more with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So I'm going to take that in on my Morphe E2 brush and just chisel down the forehead. Now, since we did such a warm sunset color on the eyes, I am going to go in with this beautiful Il Makiage Mineral Baked Blush in the color Toxic. So I'm just going to tap it on the cheeks and bring it back into the hairline. I like to tap my blush in instead of dragging it around. I just feel like it gets a better look, and it's easier on your skin as well. Boom. Okay, now I'm going to bake down the center of my nose and under my contour, and that will help to clean up any mistakes that we've made under the contour. It'll just help it to look exactly the way we want it to look. Now, while we let that bake, we are going to finish the under eyes. So we are going back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, ladies, and we are going back into this dark color Abyss. So I'm going to take that black color in on a Morphe M326 brush, and I'm going to press that into the lower lash line, keeping it as close to the lash line as possible, and actually putting it into the waterline as well. Now I'm going to go into that mocha color, that warm, rich brown, and I'm going to take that in on a Makeup Shack T58 brush and put that right under the black. Now I'm going to go into that red-orange color, Hunts, and I'm going to take that in on a Morphe E36 brush and put that right under both of those colors, starting to bring it in and connect it to the outer corner here. Okay, now to finish it up, of course, we are going to go into this creamsicle color here so that we are mirroring the colors on the top on the bottom. And I am taking that color in on a Morphe E18 brush.
A few moments later.
Whoopsies, I forgot to do the inner corner, as per usual. We are going into this color Beam, and I'm taking that in on a Morphe M431 brush and just popping that into the inner corner. Okay, now that that is all done, I am going to wipe away the bake and put on mascara, and then I will be right back to do lashes and lips. Now, while the mascara dries, I don't want to put my lashes on just yet, so I am going to do my lips, and then we're going to finish with the lashes. I don't care if it's out of order or what. We're doing it. So I'm going to line my lips with the JCat Beauty lip liner in light brown. Again, you guys can use my code DeborahJen to save money. And I always overline my lips, but I overline only in the center of the mouth, and then I meet the natural lip line in the corners of my lips. And that way you avoid looking like a clown. Okay, now I'm going to fill in the lips with the JCat Scene Stealer Ultra Creamy Lipstick in the color Flashbacks. Such a beautiful nude lip color. Honestly, everything at JCat Beauty is so beautiful, so underrated, and so affordable. Okay, now that lips are on, I'm going to pop on lashes real quick. I'm going to use my friend's brand, the West Coast Lash Bar. This is the style Los Angeles. They are so big and beautiful and fluffy. And with a smoky eye look like this, you want to use your most intense lash possible so that it just fits the look. It wouldn't make sense to wear like a wispy lash with this. No, it would not. So I'm going to pop this on using my black House of Lashes glue. I love the House of Lashes glue, and the black is perfect for this look because we don't need it to dry clear because we just want it to all be black midnight. So I'm going to pop on those lashes real quick and come back to bid you adieu. Okay guys, so this is the finished look, and here we have a lovely pitch black smoky eye, and I think the techniques I used are hooded eyes friendly because I have hooded eyes, so that would make these tips perfect for you if you have hooded eyes as well. And I also don't think I look like a raccoon. Comment below if you do think I look like a raccoon. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions, please. I think you will see that using the black shadow in the crease really helped to diffuse the whole thing, and the sunset effect really adds to like the rich warmth of this look. It is one of my favorite looks to wear. It really does photograph well, even from a distance. And so I think if you guys try this out, you will really love it too. It does take a little bit of blending and patience just to make sure that every edge is blended out. But I mean, what eyeshadow look doesn't take blending and patience? You know what I'm saying? It's all freaking hours and hours of our time. Am I right, ladies? Oh my god, we didn't use highlighter. Oh my god, you dumb bitch. I'm like, okay guys, are you ready to go? We're highlighted on this face, but we're not over here. See you later. Okay, we are gonna use the JCat Glow Girl Baked Highlighter in Moonlight. And I'm going to take that in on a Morphe M501 brush. Oh, this highlight is so beautiful, you guys. Look at that glow. Are you kidding me? This reminds me so much of Becca Cosmetics Prosecco Pop, but it is literally $30 cheaper. So you tell me. Okay, now I'm going to give it one more spritz of the setting spray, just for good measure. Oh, foop, yes, fam. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now that is really and truly the final look. So again, remember you can use my code GLAMFAM789 on all Morphe products. That is a real code, and it does save you real money. So anyways, comment below if you like this look, if you would wear this look, and now it's time for the question of the day, yay. The question of the day, yay is... what is your favorite show on Netflix, okay? Your girl needs recommendations, so let me know in the comments below what I should be watching. Okay, thank you. It could also be on Hulu. Don't tell me any cable shows, okay? I don't got cable. Okay, don't tell me any cable shows. Oh, let's fill in our hairline. Oh my god. I just feel like I have an ugly, weird hairline. And I hope you do too, because I do not want to be alone in this world. Leave me a comment if you have an ugly hairline, please. Boom. Oh, I am obsessed with this look. I hate to toot my own horn, but I freaking love this look. Oh my god, I think it looks so smoky and just rich. So I think that's it for this freaking lookity look, y'all. Again, I will link my chokers in the description below. I will link my hair thing as well. Oh my god, I am just a Lincoln whore, okay? And people ask me all the time about my camera and lighting setup. Girl, I'm keeping secrets. It is down in the description below, and I can do a full video on it if you guys want. Let a hoe know. anyways, I think that is pretty much it for this video. I always drag things on to infinity for no reason at all. If you guys have stuck it out the whole way through, I would like to thank you very much. Y'alls are the real MVPs. So please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. I am turning over a new leaf and I'm going to be uploading super duper regularly, okay? So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Toodaloo. G2G, LYLAS, swag. Okay, now as you can clearly see, I look like a chimney sweep. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo, da 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 da. My lady, governor. Yeah, I just want to hit it by the end of the night. I love you, and I need you, Nelly, I need you, even when I'm with mama, all I think about is you. I'm so hungry, oh my god, it is literally almost 4 a.m. That's not funny. Maybe it is. I swear to you, this is like the time when I function the best. 4 a.m. Look at me, all alive and we're just gonna sit here and, you know, fucking sip our tea or whatever. Darling. Okay, weird fact about me. I like to blow bubbles in my tea. It does serve a purpose though. I am cooling it. What a fun story, Deborah. Could you share any more really fun stories with us? Probably. I probably can. Sunny boy. Oh, I wish I had somewhere to go, but like I'm in quarantine, bitch. Bitch. Have I had lipstick on my teeth this whole time? If I have, I'm not recording that again. We're a one take kind of lady, okay? One and done. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Excuse me. Gert. No, we sure do. Sometimes I don't know what possesses me, but that was beautiful. If anyone wants to give me my record contract, I'll be here all day. TikTok, am I right, ladies? Let a hoe know. Darling, I'm done with you. Okay, also my nose itches, and technically, yes, I am getting boogers out, so I guess I am picking my nose. Wasn't me. And, excuse me, that was not part of the and. I'm a lady. Boo. Did I scare you? Did I scare you? You're so scared. You know, boys are idiots. Am I right, ladies? Oh my god, I don't know why I'm sober, but y'all, excuse me. I'm calling the cops on myself. Thank you very much. No need to call the police. It's fine, don't worry about it. We don't want to look like a toad, okay? A toad. I'm getting it all in my hairline. Isn't that cute? It is cute. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Beautiful. Amazing. Beautiful. Amazing. Vomit. Love it.
Talented, brilliant, incredible. Shit on it, vomit on it, eat it, give birth to it.
Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. On the counter. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Booty boot. Beady boot. Beady boot. Beady boot. Beady boot. Zoomy zoom zoom. IG2G. I will TTYL LYLAS swag. But that's all, folks.